There you go. That's the spirit.
Welcome back, PJ. My name is James, and it's me a Peyton. We're playing Super Mario Bros. 3, and fuck, goddamn Peyton, fucking Jesus Christ, fucking God.
The problem is, it's been so long since we last played it, I don't actually remember where the cards are. So if somebody's binge watching this, they're like, "How the fuck did you not get that?" Because I know I
last time.
Oh, I get this shit too. Line up the pictures and get a prayer.
You only get one try, eat shit. So, what if Cornbread was a civilization?
Cornbread?
Yeah, like you had these little cornbread dudes, and then everyone like, I'm cornbread, and then like their essence of the little breadcrumbs were like little souls of them breaking off, and it created this really weird soulless world.
I really hope not, because I adore cornbread, yo.
You like cornbread?
Yeah, who doesn't like cornbread?
It is good. Yeah, it's good.
You put the spicy mayo on the cornbread?
I've never had that.
So good.
That sounds right.
Or jalapenos on it.
That sounds dangerous, man.
So, if this cornbread civilization, right?
Yeah.
Like, could I eat them, or would that hurt them?
Well,
or do they
I feel like
to be eaten?
the consumption of a said person that is cornbread personnel would be very deeply rooted in the feeling of pain to them, and their essence would be gone of this world. Existence would be none. So yeah, I'm gonna say that it's not good for them.
Okay.
I didn't feel like I had to explain this actually.
In the cornbread world.
Yeah.
How do they reproduce?
They're breadcrumbs, and then the little breadcrumbs like absorb all the corn goodness in the world, and they become bigger cornbreads, and then they create cornbread society. And sometimes you get those cornbreads that have got a little bit of other types of foods on them. They're the saucy, spicier ones. They wreak havoc in cornbread society. So you got to get the cornbread cops in there, and you got to have a whole law system. It gets complicated.
Is this cornbread racism? Why can't the cornbreads just mix with the other breads? What's wrong with the multi-cornbread society? God damn it.
Well, didn't you know, like, yellow bread is superior to all breads?
Actually, yes, because sourdough bread.
Oh my god!
Or not sourdough bread,
We're bread racist.
The other...
Or breadist.
Egg bread. The one that looks like the titties.
What?
Egg bread, it looks like titties.
Everything looks like titties to you.
That's true, but like...
Same here, it's okay. I'm so sorry for that drug trip, guys. I apologize. But honestly, what else can I think about when I'm seeing Toad in his big fucking dumbass pants?
Cornbread?
Yeah, that's all I can think about.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, don't do that. I want this. Sorry. I don't know.
Did you have a place in this game that you got to on a regular basis, but it didn't get passed that often?
Yes.
What world? Was it this one?
No. I don't remember this world very well.
So you never got you never usually got to this world. You'd get bored, right? And play something else?
Probably. Yeah. I think I remember playing the first 3 levels a lot.
I had that with Mario 64. I'd play everyone played Bomb Land, on a regular basis. And the Swamp Land and the Snowy Land.
Yep.
The Boo Land. And once you start getting upstairs, that's where I would stop playing and play something else. Once I beat the game anyway. Like, I'm talking about going back and games.
I'm trying to think. I think I remember doing the first 3 worlds in this a lot.
Fuck that turtle
I
asshole.
don't remember this world very much, but then I remember the sky levels a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So something tells me I got my parents to maybe beat these worlds for me.
So you get the sky level?
So I could get to the sky level.
Well, that's very nice of them, considering the sky level is literally hell.
This is not as hellish. I'm just really impatient and fidgety apparently today for this recording session. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm in a weird place too. I don't know what it is. I'm not as loosey goosey as I talked about cornbread. I think I'm loose. I think I'm real loose. Oh, I'm real loose. Mm-hmm.
I told you about the guy that threw a birthday party in IKEA, right?
Yeah, that's funny. Was that in London? Again, was that in London?
No, it was in Hamilton. Oh, go figure.
Oh my god. Tell me a story. Actually,
if y'all think that's mean, I used to live in Hamilton, okay?
But like, what exactly happened? So he just he just decided.
Well,
did he literally just? Did he actually?
Goddamn this goddamn motherfucking goddamn Koopa with his goddamn boom 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 down the stairs.
Boom boom boom.
Sorry, go on.
All right. So, did the guy plan it out, or did he just improvise in the spot? Did he have a bunch of people like, "Yo, we're gonna meet this time," like IKEA?
No. I think it was planned, but like the IKEA obviously was not aware.
No, I knew that part, but I meant like, he did have a whole plan.
Yeah, he did because
how many people did he get in there?
I think he did something stupid like 15. Like he went just over the limit.
And what happened to the cops come or something?
For an indoor gathering. I think the cops came and they broke it up, and I think too, like, if you watch the video of him, it looks like a low budget music video. Like the guy kind of seems like a jerk.
It was a video?
Yeah.
He posted it?
Yeah,
I thought it was like videos that other people took of it.
No.
Like, this jackass. Oh, no, really?
No. So this guy, he
that's so weird.
He posted these videos of him doing this, I guess, and obviously got found out, and he's getting fined and everything for it. But like the principle, I guess, of him, like his principle that he believed was like, why, like, because he's a club promoter, and he was like, well, why is it that, you know, other indoor venues, it's a maximum of 10 people, but retail, it's like you can fit as many people in as you can, and that's acceptable. So that was kind of his fight, I guess. He seems like one of those anti-masker types, to be honest. Which, if you are an anti-masker, I just urge you to please try for other people, even if it's not your beliefs.
I'm not to be a complete dumbass, but what does that mean?
Anti-masking?
Yeah.
It means you don't believe.
Oh, anti-masking. So I didn't hear you say it. I'm so sorry. I know what you mean now.
Oh yeah, you got the ones that track in this one now.
They track?
Or they change direction.
Oh, you're right. What the fuck? That's rude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's really rude. I've never noticed that before.
Yeah. So if they blink like that,
yeah, I see.
They'll come right back. They boomerang. Yeah.
I think they're all doing that. Yeah, they're all doing that. Oh no, they're not.
No, only certain ones are. That see
it
that
says
one
certain cannons are doing that. Oh no, no, all cannons are blinking. I don't know what it is. That's weird. That's really weird.
It's still a bitch. But yeah, I think it's like I say, he's like an anti-masking.
Man, like, just wear the goddamn mask. I know it sucks. Believe me, I'm getting, to be honest with you, I'm getting annoyed with wearing a mask. It's itchy, and like you're breathing in carbon dioxide over and over again. I get it. But just the reason why it's getting worse is because it's spreading, because we're breaking and bending rules, because we're human beings and we don't like following rules.
Well, we're also breaking and bending rules because this whole thing is felt unnatural to us, right?
Well, we're so used to a certain system.
Damn it! Yes, and that was me. That was 100% me.
You got it, man. I believe in you. Keep rocking. Yeah. I think like just plan ahead. Get what you need from the stores. You know, try to be safe. I know everyone's on a budget too, and you gotta do things a certain way. But like, you might have to let go of that convenience that you want. You might have to just for the safety of everybody, man. Oh, this is the level where Aaron makes the funny fart noise.
Wait, what?
You don't remember this?
No.
Jump on the Goombas. You remember yet? You have to go with the big. Can't go to Big World though.
Oh, you have to go Big World?
Okay, go back.
There you go.
Go back.
Oh.
This is Aaron's jokes. This is Aaron from King Grum's joke, not mine. That guy's so funny though.
I had to die for that, you asshole.
Well, it's funny. It's a funny joke. It was a really good call on his part. It's fucking hilarious. They look like deflated like poop bags. They look like deflated dog poop bags. That's really funny.
Oh, it's funny. I was talking about Hamilton earlier, and this kind of reminded me. We were watching Christmas Vacation over the holidays, and I actually forgot to tell you this story. But you know that part where he's like emptying the shitter out into the goddamn street?
Yeah.
Into the sewage streams? Well, we used to have this guy that lived in our neighborhood.
That did that?
Every day he would go out, he would take his dog shit, and he would put it down the drain.
Are you serious?
What?
That's so gross, man.
No.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Rewarded. Hell yeah, man.
I got worried there.
You are gaming.
God damn it!
sorry, but I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
So, my condolences.
But anyway, so he'd take a hockey stick and he'd scoop poop.
Ew! He took a hockey stick?
Yeah.
The kid's hockey stick?
You just use his kid's hockey stick.
What a fucking asshole.
Fucking do that.
What a fucking lazy piece of shit.
And so every time I'd watch that movie, I just kind of laugh because I was like, because I just thought of that guy.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, every public place has their thing, but like, I definitely have an issue now with people not picking up after their dogs so hard. I know it's annoying chore, it's a gross chore, but if you got a dog, you gotta do it, man.
You took that responsibility, mate. Like,
you gotta do it.
I can't tell you the number of times I actually used to go jogging in a neighborhood by our apartment building before I got fat and lazy. And
oh, shut up! You're not fat and lazy.
But yeah, I used to go jogging anyways in this neighborhood. They never picked up after the dogs, so every time I went for a jog, I'd get dog shit on my shoe. It was fucking annoying. Yeah.
Oh, honestly,
pick up your dog poo, y'all.
No, at my store I worked, like, people would like trek their dogs through, right? Which is cute, like seeing people's dogs come in the store and everything. But they would just pee all the way down the aisles. And I mean, like, it was a road of pee. Like, I'm not kidding. And we told the guy, he was like, oh, I didn't even notice that it was peeing. It's like, well, maybe you should have a dog then if you can't pay attention to it and notice that it's peeing.
How do you also not notice that your dog is taking a whiz the size of a highway?
I think it's more like that ignorance is bliss kind of thing. Yeah. Like, if I don't see it, I don't have to deal with it, you know.
True.
What I mean? And so they just kind of look the other way, and the dog does it. It's like, well, someone else will clean it up. And it's like, man, come on, that's just mean. Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's a disrespect to, like, and all different types of retailers get that, you know. Well, you know, like you told me stories about when what was it when you worked at?
Oh God.
What was it you worked at?
I worked at Laura Secords.
Laura Secords, yeah.
But yeah, so like if that's a very Canadian company, and I know actually not all of our viewers are Canadian, so I'll explain. It's like it used to be a really fancy chocolate shop I worked at when I was a teenager, and I was a teenager, so it's not nice to say I got a lot of the jobs that nobody else really wanted to do. Anyway, the company that owned Laura Secords at the time, they wanted to make it like a boutique, which is really cool actually, because a lot of the stuff we got to do was like wedding stuff actually, so it was a lot of fun in that regard because we get to pack up like chocolates for fancy weddings and stuff.
I would just want to eat them.
Well, yeah, you can't. You can't eat all the chocolates.
Damn it, I want to eat it.
This is so fucking rude. All that for a 1-up I didn't get.
But you told me like that people would like.
Oh yeah, sorry. They would come in like you know when the malls make their announcements when they're closing. Well, this is in the middle of the mall, this chocolate shop. Anyway, and they good God, y'all. Sorry. They would mall would make their announcement. Literally the motherfucking goddamn shit.
That's a nice story.
Anyway, they would make this announcement that the mall was closing, and literally every single person in the mall felt like fucking was like, oh, you know what I would love right now? Chocolate and ice cream. And so they would come and try to get chocolate and ice cream while the mall was closing. It's like, I have to do things. Like, I can't just serve y'all chocolate and ice cream. Like, I'm supposed to be, like, sweeping up the floor and, like, dusting the shelves and reorganizing and making this place look spotless because that's what's expected. But no, y'all want your chocolate and ice cream. And I remember, like, the worst was I had to scrape gum off of the bottom of the ice cream center where people would come in. My favorite is always when like people do stuff, they look you directly in the eye when they do it. Oh my god. That's always the best. And that's what little kids will do all little kids always do that. So yeah, so I remember there's this kid that straight up took his gum out of his mouth and looked me dead in the eye like, bitch, you're gonna have to scrape this off later. And I looked at him like, oh, you're right, little man, you piece of garbage, you. They do it, I'm saying they do it like I don't have any power in my life, so I'm gonna just do this. Because I have power over it. I have power over you. That is true. I did asshole things like that as a kid to like get a little bit of power. I used to graffiti like the anarchy symbol into desks when I was in grade 8. What? I was really damn. All right, jeez. That was badass Peyton here. I'll be like, fuck the school, anarchy. Did I ever tell you about my weird rebellious phase? No, I don't know shit about that.
Also, just I really do think they look like turd bags walking around.
So when I was this is how badass I was, guys. When I was in grade 7, there was a mayor or something. This is when I lived in Hamilton. Oh God, Hamilton. Anyway,
just let it go.
The mayor was coming to visit, and we had to write these stupid essays about why we loved Hamilton. I hated Hamilton.
Oh my God! You did tell me this story. Yeah. So what did you write?
So my friend and I wrote an essay on why Hamilton kind of sucks, and we put it on the back of these little puzzle pieces that were part of this art project. So
but the thing is with you, like you would make a nice argument about it. It was very collected and organized.
Yeah, well, that was the thing.
It was well done.
That was the thing, and so my teacher was like, I'm really conflicted here.
Go with the skill set, really good skill set, but moral compass a little bit off.
Well, that's kind of what his thing was like. I'm surprised I didn't die from that.
Yeah,
Did you
me
see
too.
That shit?
I did see that. Yeah.
Anyway,
just come on. Damn it, I remember.
But yeah, that was basically what my teacher said. He was like, because it was me and my friend that did this together. Anyway, and he was like, oh, like you guys, I get it, right? Like I know what it's like to be your age. And he's like, just write the damn paper and just show it to the mayor and just pretend that he cares and we'll all have a Merry Christmas. Basically, was the way he phrased it, and I was like, alright, so we had to redo the damn project. But it was funny because I remember there was one teacher that got her ninnies in a twist when she read our essays. Ooh. And she showed them to our homeroom teacher, and that's who got us in shit. And it was funny because...
Is that who talked you out of it? Like, who talked to you?
Our homeroom teacher had to talk to us, but it was like, we were doing the assignment for like another one of the teachers, and we didn't really like her that much, so we didn't really care. But then our homeroom teacher was pretty cool. And he was the one that sat us down. Was like, okay, guys, like, you just can't do this.
I feel bad for the teacher, though, because, like, it's like you're just kids expressing your opinion. You know what I mean? Were you absolutely rude about it? Like, how'd you write it?
No, I don't think we were rude, actually. I think that was the point, is that we purposely wrote the essays to be academic sounding.
Yeah, I feel, so here's the thing. Most people hearing a situation like that would be like, fucking teachers, but the teacher does not make that call. No. At all.
No. And you could tell that he was, like, told to say it, too. Like, he kind of seemed like he didn't have as much of a problem with it. But yeah, it was this
it's always top-down shit, man.
Yeah, it was was because it was this program that our school was doing. We didn't know this at the time, though. The school was doing it to get money. I lived in a weird area growing up. I lived in an area where it was very much a split of two different classes, which was like upper middle and then like low class. And it's like, so you had kids in that school. Would you stop?
It's funny.
You have kids that
Aaron does it way better than me, though. Like, way better, but it's so funny. I'm so sorry, go on.
But anyway, so you had kids in that school that couldn't, like, they didn't go to school with.
That's gross.
Oh,
go on.
You had kids at school that just couldn't eat, and then you had kids I went to school with who had like iPhones in grade 8. Like it was a really weird.
It was a big split, between the classes. That's interesting.
So it was very strange environment, and
I feel bad because I definitely grew up in like a rich schools. I don't know if was Jack Chambers rich school. Probably, yeah. I know the neighborhood's definitely.
Yeah, no, Jack Chambers is pretty good.
Claire Breton, and then
Claire Breton's really good, and Oak Ridge is really good too.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of weird, eh? Like, I feel bad because I hear about those stories, and I don't know what it's like to be I don't know what it's like to be in a poor school. Well,
it's funny because I remember when I moved here. I had a lot of friends back in Hamilton, or I don't know if they're like friends of friends, let's say. But anyway, I knew a lot of people who actually ended up getting pregnant in high school, and
oh really?
I remember like telling people that I went to high school with in London that, and they were like, "What the fuck?" It's like, well, I mean, like shit happens. So they made a mistake. They know they made a mistake, and they're trying to make up for it.
Oh, honestly, let it go. Like, let people live their lives. Who cares?
Exactly. But I remember, like, people.
Sorry.
People would just get so up in arms.
People like things to go a very certain specific way, all the time. Like, people have their own idea. Like, I'm sure we're kind of doing the thing where we're kind of making fun of other people, and it's like, well, let them live their lives, you know? And yeah, it's fair. Absolutely fair. But that's what I mean. Like, I'm not getting into a hoot of like, okay, you guys better fucking suck it up. But, you know, it's like, it's funny to me, and I'll say that, and it's over. I don't know.
Yeah. But, yeah, it was just very strange. I remember, like, people here did not understand for sure when I would try to explain.
No, it's a very different world, though.
Yeah, it was just a neighborhood that I think went downhill, because if you go there now, like, the school I used to go to has got, like, security and everything. Like, it's definitely not, because I actually, I think I have a friend who teaches at the school I used to go to, and she said it's just gone way downhill since we went there, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, you know, like, again, things are gonna change, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's really going on right now with the world. Are the classes, would you say the classes are still separating ultimately in Ontario? Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Right?
It's going to get worse with COVID.
It's getting worse and worse. Yeah,
because
COVID, yeah, you're definitely right.
Because in the States, it's really bad. I mean, like, you've got people who are crying for relief and a president who's sitting on a relief benefit package bill for people, and he won't sign it to this date. He's waiting for his presidency to expire and basically fuck as many people over as possible. So it's bad. And then, like, you think in Canada, like, yes, we have a relief package, but the relief package has such a hefty tax on it. Like, there's going to be a lot of people who owe a lot of money, and the government's trying to hope to get half that money back, and they're not. Because you're going to have people who will be able to pay it off over time. You've got people who don't care. Mm-hmm. And then you've got people who, will be trying to pay it off, genuinely do care, but just aren't able to. Because of, they took the money for a reason. They needed a little bit of help. So that's going to make it worse instead of better. Shit on a cracker.
That's a really gross idea, man. Cheese on a cracker is really good, though.
Oh, cheese and crackers. I haven't had cheese and crackers before.
I know, right? It was like the ultimate, like, after-school program snack. It was the best. And now...
Oh, you got that after-school program? You know what I got an after-school program?
Oh my god.
Ants on a log.
You're literally gross. You're literally pulling a Markiplier like, I'm too poor for anything. We can afford.
No. No, I just mean my after-school program. No, actually, the after-school program I went to was at a rec center, so it was actually nicer. But
I got a story, by the way, but whenever you're ready.
But yeah, they always gave us. I think it was just what they liked to make because it was easier. They always made us ants on a log. It's just gross.
I have a socially awkward story. So when I was in after school, I forget what the hell grade I was in. I think it was in Jack Chambers. I think it was anyway.
So young.
Yeah. I was in grade 1 to 5, somewhere in there. But I remember I had to really go in the bathroom. I had to pee, and I forget what we were doing. We were doing some kind of game or something.
Yep.
In those situations, you know how you're like very much. I want to be polite and stay out. I want to have fun. I don't want to kind of make people have to change how the game works, and so I just stayed there. And then they're like, "Hey, James, why don't you go get some lemonade and bring it to over here?" And as I'm bringing the lemonade, I just wet myself. And I remember, like, because I was just too socially awkward to ask, like, can I go to the bathroom?
I would do that. I would have done that. Yeah. I had trouble asking to, like, do stuff because I don't know. I just had trouble voicing my opinions. It was really funny. I remember there was one time at the after school program, they played The Mummy for us, and I was definitely too young to be watching.
You're gonna laugh. They played in elementary school The Birds, which I know is the most ridiculous movie, and like it's like the horror is like cartoony. It
doesn't matter.
But as a kid, I was
to kids.
I was horrified by the movie. That is not a kid-friendly
film.
I was horrified by the movie. I was horrified by a lot of strange things, though. I remember when I was watching Men in Black 2. Actually, a little nice story about my Nana, by the way, who fortunately recently passed away last week.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Men in Black 2. I watched it with her.
Yeah.
And like when it came out and everything on DVD and stuff, right? And we were watching it, and the very beginning scene where the alien comes to Earth, right? Mm-hmm. And this weird flower thing, and then it becomes this slutty girl.
Yes.
Whatever. And so it changes into her, and then this dude comes in this park to attack her or whatever, and then she eats him, and then and it shows her belly huge. Yeah. And again, it's this cartoony thing, but I was like, oh my god, that's so gross. I was like so, and then it showed and she's like, huh. It was like a comic thing of when she walked out. She looked at her belly, it's huge because you just ate the dude.
Yeah.
She's like, huh. And she went back behind the camera, and I just hear a and then she comes out just holding his boots, so she clearly just shat him out.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh! And my nana was just laughing. She was like, that was her laugh.
Or her laugh was probably good for her, you know? She was like, good for her.
I remember that. And I was like, oh god!
Meanwhile, you're having the most.
What the fuck happened to him?
Life.
Why is he just boots?
Why is he just boots?
I was so concerned, man.
You would be too.
I was horrified by that. I don't know why, because now that I look back at it, I'm like, that's so stupid, James. You're such an idiot. But at the time, I was like, what the serious fuck is that?
There's a really funny comic that Mickey sent me, and she's like, this is James. Mm-hmm. And it was this dog with shades and a leather jacket on, and he's like, no, I'm a bad boy. And that's his owner comes back with treats, and she's like, who's a good boy? Immediately on his belly, that you.
Oh, there's food.
You try to be badass, but then you're like...
Mm-hmm. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's okay. It's all right.
You're just small bean. That's okay.
Small bean.
You do the borf.
The borf.
We also decided that you're more of, if you were a dog, you would have a borf as opposed to a full bork. You'd go borf.
Like that. When the dogs are they're kind of getting into it, but they're not completely going for it.
Yeah. Yeah. We think that's
that kind of thing.
We think that's the kind of bork you'd have.
I appreciate that. You're definitely you dog or cat? You'd be cat, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Not because you want to. What would you actually be?
Cat.
Yeah.
Because I'm
you're like Luna.
I give affectionate sparingly or affection.
Yeah, very particularly. Yeah, you do.
On my own terms. Yeah.
Yep.
I sleep all day.
I always be at nighttime. We'll go to cuddle, and I'll be like, hi, and you'll be like, my own space, please.
I always ask for my. I have my own,
and I'll be like, oh.
We don't share blanket. I can't. Nope. Yeah, no, I'm a cat. I'm definitely a cat. Not because I want to be, just because I'm a.
We have this blanket contract. We all signed it. We agreed on it. We agreed on terms. Peyton wrote it, not me.
Well, you are a needy bottom. What can I say?
That's all I have to say about that.
What the fuck is happening? Why at this level is
How do you get over there? Do you want to get over there?
I'm gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's been a while.
So, what else happened for you?
I'm trying to think of other weird stories now. But I remember that Men in Black one very vividly. I grew up a lot with Jurassic Park at my dad and grandpa's place.
Oh, nice.
Jurassic Park, Men in Black. I remember watching Pokemon and playing my N64 on there. My grandpa had this really big TV. You're on top of the little bricks over there on the right. That's why you're like, what?
Oh, there we go.
Have to go on that. Go on that?
The pipe?
I think so.
Alright.
Oh man, no, maybe not. Okay. Alright, that was awkward.
Alright.
I don't blame you though, fuck this level.
I was like, you know what I was doing? Sorry guys, I was waiting for danger. I was like, okay, is danger gonna come up?
Yeah, fuck me up and make me lose this whole thing I just did, yeah. Just save it now.
Well, I'm gonna do this thing and then I'll save it.
Mario looks horrifying there, dude. You know what's really funny? I just want to say something, okay?
Yeah.
And I want to make a point of, this game is a fucking beautiful masterpiece in my opinion.
But
you know how Aaron makes fun of Majora's Mask and Super Mario 64 because of how bad the graphics look?
Yeah.
That moment right there with Mario and Toad, Mario looked absolutely horrifying more than N64, man. I'm sorry. If you want to play that game,
yeah.
what the fuck was going on with Mario's eyes?
Yeah.
Like,
well, this is really endearing when it's like this, but yeah, some of even the box art that would come out for a lot of these NES games.
oh my god, I can't get over the fucking.
awful.
I can't get over Mega Man's first box art. in
Yeah.
America. It's so bad.
Well,
Oh, keep that. Keep
yeah,
that guy,
no,
yeah.
I agree. I don't know why they give you the
Fuck me.
Well, at least I got a lot of life to work with, so I'll
Yeah.
take it. Actually, no, I'm gonna try a belittle for this, because I think that might...
It's me, Mario. It's a me.
Not Peach, it's Mario.
It's a me. It's a peach.
What the fuck is that?
It's a peach. My vagina is quivering.
A quivering peach.
Oh god, does everybody remember, like, in 2012, when the entire theaters just, like, dripped because
Whoa,
Tom
what?
Hiddleston said mule and quim, which actually meant quivering vagina?
Oh my god. It's funny, I was like, because everyone, and I'm sure everyone was like, whoa, and Emil was like, what does that mean? No, what does that mean? Nice jump, by the way.
The guy that plays Loki, who we named our fucking gecko after, and now he has
A weird,
a hemipene problem because he want to jizz, but he can no jizz.
Yep, this happened to us. What the hell? Why is it gray?
Why is it so high?
As a kite by then.
Like, what?
I don't know, man. Oh, dude. Come on. The
Okay.
door? I don't know. What the hell? Oh, well. You got these slides, right? He always
Oh
slides.
yeah, he slips and slides.
It's a slippery slope in the Mario world.
But yeah, our poor leopard gecko has... Well, it was funny, when he was growing up,
We should tell more of
Shit.
the story. I don't think anyone knows what the hell we're talking about.
So we have a leopard gecko named Loki, and he's a real sweet bean.
Yep.
But he's had this issue for years. When he was kind of like, when we first got him, he was already an adult, and we kind of like laughed because we were like, oh, he's got like big balls, right? Where his little testes are.
So generally, well, they don't even know what the hell. Okay.
At the...
So leopard geckos, their sex organs are like inside their body.
Sorry, I should have...
And for whatever reason, like literally, they look like balls, but they're apparently called hemipenes, and it's like basically like a dick, but a leopard gecko's dick. Anyways,
Yeah.
so what happened with him? He like apparently he got. Actually, I'm just gonna tell it like this. We took him to the vet, and we were like, because his hemipenes were getting really big, like the bulges were just growing and growing and growing, and then we got some black spots that were showing up there, and we were going, oh no, like we're afraid it was cancer or something, right? Like what the fuck? And then we took him to the vet, and the very first thing the vet asked us, and he was like, was he house with a female? And we're like, no, should he be? And then he was like, well, he really wants to mate, and basically what I did with him was I squeezed his hemipenes dry, and yeah. So yeah, a leopard gecko got a hand job from the vet.
Yep.
Yep.
Because his balls was no.
What the hell happened to him?
I actually don't know what
That was
happened
really
there.
weird. Oh my god.
This is just perfectly timed to be annoying.
You got it though. So yeah, he's doing better. It's been a long process though, because we had to like shit.
It's always a long process. But yeah, we've been giving him medication, and he's been better. Oh shit, I should have saved.
Yeah, I was wondering about that.
Well. But yeah, he's been doing better. Like, we've been giving him medication, and he seems okay. Like, he's not like, you know, like,
Oh yeah, basically,
lethargic or anything.
To finish the whole thing, he basically, because of all that happening, he got an infection. That's what was going on.
But anyway, the thing that made me laugh was I named him Loki after the Norse god, and everybody knows that the god of mischief had lots of nookie and made interesting children in the mythology, so... My leopard gecko is a sex addict, apparently, and now he has blue balls!
You don't really want to hit that block. It doesn't want to help you at all.
No, actually, in fact, it hurts me.
Fucked?
It fucked, but he slid his slewed, and now I don't know what I was doing.
Oh man, you gotta beat this, man. That's the pressure, but I'm gonna put the pressure.
Would you like to try?
I'm ruining the show. It's a good show. See? Good show.
Okay, that was just annoying. Give me at least a decent one with it.
Yeah, but we've had Duchess out quite a bit, our bearded dragon. She's been chilling with us while we were opening up Christmas presents and stuff like that.
She was so happy just to be out.
She loves being out.
She loves people. She's such a little social butterfly.
Yeah, and we gave Mikey and Luna some turkey for Christmas and stuff, and
we gave Luna a hat, which she did not appreciate.
And we've been so busy, man. It was nice on Christmas just to literally sit and just have some us time, because we're always so busy.
Oh, good. I shouldn't have hesitated. That was me.
It's all good. Feel like you're getting tired, aren't you?
I'm just not feeling the greatest today, and I suck at this game. And
suck at this game. Well, compared to like speedrunners, yeah, we do. But
compared to be fair, actually, I'm rusty. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, this game makes you practice.
Playing a lot of Cyberpunk and Death Stranding, yo.
You know what drives me crazy with this game though is the Mario slides. That drives me nuts. Because I don't think it happens. I think it's more intuitive. It's more of like a quick reaction to him turning and stuff in the Super Mario World. Yeah.
See, there's times where I'm like, I overshoot that or I undershoot it. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not gonna run that much, and then I'll jump in.
Yeah.
It's no good. No good. What are you doing?
Moving around.
Alright.
Jeez.
You sound like you're farting. Guys.
Sorry.
Guys, James has massive farts right now.
Oh, jeez. God. Stop. I think it was still funny when the fucking... What the hell is that sound?
Me going...
Internally going... Yeah.
Everything's fine, just Mario in the distance.
God, I can't...
What the motherfucking shit?
Oh, that's a song I need to hear. Oh my god.
Can't fake cough.
I can fake hairball cough.
There's probably so many people that are happy that I wasn't hacking along in this episode, and they're like, yes, and then I'm like, I can't fake cough, and they're like, don't!
I'm sure a lot of people go like, I wish they'd just stop fucking making stupid cough noises and play the goddamn game. And I'm sure it's probably what they're thinking, actually.
Don't worry watch
about it, guys.
the video, guys. Just turn your head to the side and pretend that I'm...
Yeah, I know you're embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. We're just gonna don't look at this.
You know when your friend does something stupid, you just kind of turn your head and you're like, I don't know this person when you're out in public. Just
those
do
moments
that.
Like that moment when you love. By the way, I'm not talking about you, but when I was moments when you love that person to death, but they just say that one thing and you're like, ooh, don't say it here. Ooh, oh, don't do that. I don't want to be here to know.
It's like when grandparents are racist in public and you're like,
can
you not?
They're Chinese.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What's with the Chinese? Like, why?
Well,
I know this history, but like, you know what I mean? Like, just let it go.
No, I wasn't going to defend that at all, by the way. I was just thinking of like, yeah, because my mom works at a supplement store and she had like a guy come in.
Oh yeah. And
just for no rhyme or reason, just went off about like, oh, black people.
What? Oh god, yeah. That's awkward as shit.
And like, my mom was serving somebody who's black, and she was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?
Are
like,
you serious?"
Yeah.
Wait. So wait a minute. So like, she was serving someone that was black, and then this person was right behind them saying,
"Yeah."
Oh my god.
Yeah, like they were behind them in line, and they were like,
"Yeah, man. I think I would have taken the balls to kind of say, hey, sir, if you can't, we can't be respectful.
Yeah, well,
store, I'll ask you.
That's basically what she did.
Because, like, fuck that guy. Like, fuck him.
Yeah.
What's with people, man? Like,
I don't
gives a fucking shit.
I don't know.
Like, that's the biggest thing for me. Everyone's always like, as I've grown up, I've had, gay friends, and, like Peyton's bisexual, and never given a rat's ass. I don't understand why so much of the world does. I don't get it. Like, in the sense of, having to, like, pick a side or, do the whole straight thing. I don't understand it. I personally like women most. I do find guys attractive, but I like women most. That's just where my brain tends to be. That's it. And I don't know why it's so complicated for people to understand because the brain is literally a physical, organic thing, and like literally the way that humans have evolved is through, glitches, not glitches, but like, how do I put it? Like, not glitches. What do you call it in biology?
Basically, different changes within the DNA.
Yeah, exactly. Through it now, and that's how. And they're like mistakes that the organism makes when they're reproducing, right? To evolve. And that's what happens. So, like, considering that, like, it's obvious that, like, people may not necessarily want, people are going to be different, and their brain's going to react a bit more to certain different stimuli than others. Yep. It's just common fucking sense. I don't know why people have such a problem with that. I think they just can't let go of tradition.
It is because of a misquoted Bible passage,
or just an issue with tradition.
I think it has more to do with.
I think what it comes down to is
preserving the nuclear family,
preserving something that's comfortable and familiar. That's what it comes down to. That's all it is.
Which I've never been about things that are comfortable and familiar.
I like the couch.
Well, I like the bed and the couch, and those are my only comfortable, and Supernatural, and those are the only comfortable, familiar things.
Yeah, I guess
I try to push myself to be different.
You are willing to watch spider porn, so I'll give you that. Fuck.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
No.
I actually genuinely did sit there while I was...
sorry, what?
I genuinely did sit there while I was watching it, and I was like, somebody jacked off to this.
I'm not surprised, though.
But it's like not.
You know what? It's almost like a novelty thing. It's like people want to get turned on by things that are different. Because they have big porn, like, the porn as time goes on. So they're like, "What's a new porn I can get into now?" You know what I mean?
Okay.
And you know what? To be honest with you, I think we all kind of do that, don't we?
Yeah.
I've definitely been like, oh, I'm kind of into this now. That's kind of
Yeah. Okay.
Depending on there's obviously I have a breaking point. I have a line. I'm like, oh yeah, a little too much.
Yeah, but,
I don't know, but
like everybody's got their own thing. Like some people, oh my goodness, this guy just wanted to ram his head right up my ass. He's into ramming his head up my ass.
Hey, I'm not judging.
I'm not sure I'm into it. Mario's definitely not.
Ah!
But I'm not gonna kink shame him. If he wants to ram his noggin in there, just ask. First.
Aaron who shits on the graphics of Majora's Mask and Mario 64. What the fuck is this enemy? Look at his little arms. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Take this, wiggle, wiggle.
I used to sit back and I used to play this game when I was like vomiting and throwing up, and like today I'm just mildly, well, not mildly, but I'm in pain today, and I'm like, I can't do that. It's too hard.
It's too hard.
This isn't even the actual boss, y'all.
The funny part is like our channel is making us, even though we have not completed really anything on our channel, we're going to though. It's making us commit to games more and get through them.
Yes.
Because we're actually very bad. You probably already can't tell.
No.
Oh no! You did the thing. You did the thing.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh, it's painful. You gotta get past this, man. You gotta get past this. We gotta make progress. I know.
I'm sorry for your future self.
Just think about cookies.
I'm sorry for everybody.
That we don't have. Cookies that we don't have.
We don't have cookies!
We have a hot chocolate bomb, which looks amazing. I think that's what they're called.
Stop hesitating, Peyton, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're saying it. I'm just thinking that. God, sorry, I was barfed.
I didn't mean to grab that, guys, by the way. As you can tell by me sitting there being like, oh. Yeah, that was me yelling at myself, by the way. That's how my yelling goes.
You know, if any of y'all out there like guitar and like hearing cool shit on guitar, look up the Guitar Bros, because they actually arranged this castle theme for two guitars, and it's really well done. They perform
They're just ridiculously talented. They're
well,
awesome.
I want to get into the habit of saying because I know it doesn't sound as cool. They've clearly worked on the craft really hard, because talented. I can actually do kind of agree with Aaron. It's a little bit about the fetus concept.
Cop-out, yeah.
It's a cop out, because it's basically saying like, oh well, they're just lucky, that they're able to do that. It's like, no, they worked their asses off.
Remember we talked about that in music psychology, like how it's better to say like, I really liked that you did this, versus to tell somebody that they're talented. So if you're working with like a student 101,
well, what you're doing right there, we see
like I really like the way that you played that phrase, versus like, oh, you're a really talented guitarist. It's like, okay, well, you can have a natural inclination, right? Like my natural inclination.
But if you don't do anything with it,
writing. But if you don't
do anything with it, it won't go anywhere. It doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, like, and that was always my thing. Like I always believed that, because it's not nice to say. I remember when I was auditioning for music school, I basically got told that I probably wasn't gonna get in, probably wasn't gonna make it very far in the program.
You fucking rocked the program, though.
But that's the thing, is because
you worked very hard.
So maybe I was a little behind when I first got to university, but then by the end of university, I had caught up, if not surpassed, most of the people. You actually
worked harder than a lot of people.
Naturally talented, but that's
you worked a lot harder than most people.
That's the difference, right? Like it depends where you're putting your time.
Yep.
So yeah.
Actually, you know what? I had a little moment of just kind of feeling shitty about, because I guess we're gonna go into this. Trying to be an artist in the community is such a hard thing, because only you get it, and it very rarely do other people get what you're trying to do, and see the value, because at the end of the day, when you're an adult, right, like, you're in this time of your life where you're trying to make money, make a living, saving up for a house or whatever, right? And do all these other things that typically seem like that. Save the game. So like, art takes a lot of time, and you're not necessarily going to make very much money off of it.
Especially right away.
And I actually found this post, dude. I didn't get a chance to talk to you about it, because I was feeling kind of shitty about, I don't know, just about being an artist last night.
Yeah.
And what was really cool about it was, I don't know, I forget what it was. I gotta find that post again, but the way they're phrased, bringing perspective of what matters.
Yes.
I think what was nice, they pointed out, was like, well, do it if you only do if you really want to. If you really, really want to, don't ignore it, because then you're just going to live a gray life. You're gonna always live in the shadow of doing something not doing something you wanted to do, right? Make sure you save, by the way.
Yeah, I did already.
Save right now. Okay.
I'm gonna do it after his spiel.
He's a little dinosaur.
Okay, that's fucking adorable.
Yeah, it's like a little tip of the hat to Yoshi coming up.
Okay, yeah, but if you don't find that adorable, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, like this little face. But the way they phrased it was just so beautifully done. It was talking about like they mentioned like anybody can do it. And I do truly believe that. As weird and ridiculous as it sounds, I know some people might be like, well, no, they gotta be talented. It's like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
Talent, I guess, an inclination of a natural ability to pick up things faster can make things easier and give you a bit more of an edge. But at the end of the day, being an artist, it takes work, it takes determination, it takes commitment, and it takes time every single goddamn day. Especially including those days when you're tired from work and you want to go and fucking watch a TV show or do nothing. Like, you gotta keep doing it. And it's hard because not everybody recognizes. I know. I feel like I'm kind of trying to create like some kind of like, hey, everyone feel bad for me, but I'm not really trying to say that. Like, don't feel bad for me. Don't at all. I'm just another dude trying to do my thing. But like, I'm just trying to say like, there's a lot of people that have chosen that life of, you know what? I just want to make money doing this or that. I don't want to necessarily do art, and it's like that's totally fine because it is a commitment of time, and when you choose to put your time into this one thing, you're taking it away from something else. Like if you want more time to spend time with your family or or to go help out and volunteer somewhere and help out the world that way. You know, you are giving up that time, right?
Yeah.
And the way the person I found phrased it was like, you know, anyone can do it, you know, and it's going to take and it takes a while, but you will get that cultural artifact that you will kind of create as a significant milestone in your journey, and you take that with you and take those cultural artifacts as milestones, and you build on those, and you build on those, and you're proud of those. But you always remember it's never about the product; it's always about the journey. You just gotta keep going and do what you love because you love it. And I don't know.
It's true though.
It's nice to hear people. It's nice to hear other people say that.
Besides me.
Yeah, we've been sticking together pretty hard, but I don't find that I hear it very often around me. Especially like while I work at retail, I'm not gonna hear that pretty much at all.
Yeah. Well,
although that's not true. I actually ran into a lot of painters at my work.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they need to kind of do it on the side, which is good for them, you know.
That's fine, but I know some people who that's why they don't want to make it a job, right? Because they want to have the relaxing aspect of art still being a hobby. That's totally fine. I get that too.
I'm at that point where like it would be really
visual art for me. I would never want it to be like a job. Like I fooled around with the idea of you know trying to like work on doing more graphic design type projects and pushing my name out there for that, but like. Then that would take all the fun out of doing art for me. Like, I wouldn't enjoy it anymore.
Well, part of me's going like, would I like to make money off it? Of course I would. Who wouldn't want to, right?
Yeah.
But I think when it comes down to the actual point of it, like, why am I actually doing it? It's kind of the... I wanted to make that connection with somebody else.
Yeah.
That matters to me more than I think I've ever has before. When I went to university, it was more, honestly, and university feeds this kind of shit. Of like, I'm gonna be the very best nobody ever was.
It felt like the Indigo League in a lot of ways at university.
Yeah, but even more pompous than that, right? Like,
yeah, a lot less. Well,
actually, you know what it reminds me of? That episode with Ash and what's his name? Yo, Shantru, where are you?
Yes,
that guy. That's a really good lesson for this type of stuff that we're talking about for kids, and it was for me too, because it's the concept of like getting all these badges as a bragging rights to be all like, oh, awesome job, dude.
Thanks, man. Finally did it.
Yeah, well fucking done.
Fuck.
I'm so sorry I talked right through it. But getting, you know, these bragging rights to just be like, look, I'm really awesome. And kind of missing the point of what the whole thing is, which is it's about doing it and learning and growing in that world and that community based on what you love. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Fucking do it. Get excited about the world. The world can be a hard place, but it can also be a
beautiful place.
It can be a gorgeous place. There's, you know, we know those moments when you start to see it, when your eyes really open up and they start to see, like, hey, like, look at all these really, really cool things. And your brain explodes. You get excited, and you're like, "Oh my god, I want to try this. I want to learn more about this stuff. I want."
Yeah. No,
that's what makes being an artist so exciting and fun. Because then you start to make stuff and throw it out there. I want to make more stuff, man. I want to make more stuff.
Oh, we will for sure.
I got so many ideas. I just need usually just time. It always just comes down to time, because to make something, you gotta have time, and you gotta be dedicated. You gotta own it. You gotta admit when it's not working or it's not very good. And you gotta correct things and whatever. I'm so sorry. I just yammered on.
Yeah, it's okay. Look where we are.
Oh dear fucking god.
Cam knows this world well.
Not the fucking sky level. Oh, I don't want to be here. The fucking fire trumps, man.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
Did you save it, by the way?
Yeah, I saved it.
Well, guys, we're going to kick it off here. I hope you, I don't know, took something out of my yammering and our yammering.
But yammering together, yammering.
We love you. Thank you so much for watching, if you've watched this far. You guys are awesome. I hope that these videos are doing something for you, because that's what we really hope. We just want you to be enjoying your days, and you know, maybe a good place to reflect, meditate on. You know, and appreciate the good retro games that got us to where we are today. Because, yeah, there's a lot of fucking shit in the world that wouldn't be here without this game. Holy cow.
Yeah, this game started all. But more on that next time.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, these asshole hammer bros are just waiting for me to pace it back and forth like.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
So do you think the hammers are on their backs like little backpacks?
Yeah, I know. I guess they're supposed to be like just carrying it in their hand, like, haha, my hammer. But it looks like they aren't carrying it on their back, though.
Right.
It looks like they're carrying like a backpack. Though.
Yeah.
It looks like they're carrying like a little sack